Kobbie, first and foremost, massive congratulations. To be part of this squad out at your first World Cup, how special is that?
Thank you, and yeah, very special. You know, it's something I've dreamed of, and I'm sure all the players have dreamed of since we was really young. So to be here and say that I'm playing in a World Cup, it's an unbelievable feeling. It's
extraordinary because you played in a European Championship final, you know, as a teenager, and so we kind of think you just got to take this all in your stride. But does it stand out? Does it have that moment for you?
Definitely, I've always wanted to play in a World Cup for all my life. It's the biggest tournament in the world, so it's definitely different from the Euros, but trying to approach it in the same with the goal that we want to win, and the whole team's working hard and it's coming together really nicely.
When did it feel real? Was it stepping onto the tarmac? Was it getting out there on the training ground today?
It still doesn't, to be honest, but hopefully by the time the first game comes, it'll really sink in.
It's been such a strange season for you. How many doubts did you have personally when you were sitting on the bench for so long in the first 3 quarters of this season almost under Ruben Amorim? Did you doubt this moment would happen with England?
I mean, obviously there was difficult times, but I just tried to keep my focus on what was in front of me and take things day by day and just keep working at my craft and keep working hard for the team and in training and everything, and I hope the rest would come, and thankfully it has.
Seems you're in top form as well.
Yeah, I'm feeling good at the moment, so trying to carry it on and keep pushing.
What about the weather? I mean, we can see you sweating now, and that was supposed to be a light session. Is it difficult?
It's different, but you know, they've set up this great facility for us, and all the staff and everyone's working really hard to get us acclimatised as quick as we can. So hopefully by the first game we'll be ready and feel at home.
Can England win this? Do you believe they will?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, I feel like everyone in the squad, the staff, everyone believes we can win it, but that doesn't come easy, and it's going to come first game, second game. We have to build and build and build, and I think that's what we have to focus on.
How do you think you've developed as a player and as a person since the Euros, Kobbie?
It's a tough question. I feel like I've matured with ups and downs, and as a player I feel like I've grown. I think become more confident and more ambitious, and I just want to carry that through and show that on the pitch.
Those ups and downs, I guess when you go in playing in a major final as such a young player, it feels almost easy your career that to have days where you're not in the team, it helps you grow a little bit more because you can process things in a different way, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see both sides of it, and obviously to have setbacks is part of football and part of being a person and human. So couldn't expect it to all be sunshine. So, but we're at the World Cup now, and I'm just trying to keep looking forward.
Just on the heat, can you give us a little bit of a sense of behind the scenes how much attention to detail is going into keeping you cool and keeping you fresh and in the right shape?
Yeah, I mean, it's not so much about keeping cool because the weather's going to be like this, so I think it's more getting used to the heat and getting used to the humidity out here, and everyone's really working hard at that around the players to get us ready.
Kobbie, ahead of the tournament, how much preparation were you able to do with regards to the conditions, the heat, the time zone, that kind of stuff?
I mean, straight after the season, I obviously got away to try and have some time off and was in the heat by coincidence, but it's tough to really prepare for humidity and heat like this. You know, it's very different to anything I've played in, but hopefully over the next couple of weeks leading into the tournament, it can really feel easy and feel at home.
I know you want to play every game, but the fact that you perhaps didn't play as much as you'd liked at the first half of the season, do you think that will leave you in better stead physically for the tournament, given you might not have played as much football as some of the others?
I don't know, I'm not sure. That was a while ago, so I'm not sure it makes too much difference now. But I feel like I'm in decent nick, so hopefully I can just keep building on that.
Just psychologically, during the course of the season, a lot of ups and downs. What have you found out about yourself during the course of the past 12 months?
Just try and keep my head down, keep looking forward, keep being positive within myself, and yeah, and just not worry about the things that are out of my control and do everything I can to make sure the things that are in my control are at the best place they can be.
We're here for a reason, and it's about bringing that, being the best version of yourself, being the best version individually and collectively, working every day to achieve our dreams really, and to do that we'll have to be on it every day. We'll have to be ready to sacrifice for each other. We'll have to be ready to do all the invisible work, as the gaffer says, and just be there to support each other, because we all know the talent this squad has and what we can do and how we can hurt teams. So yeah, it's exciting, but there's a lot of work to be done, and we're just looking forward to get going.
Well, were there times when you thought maybe you had played your last World Cup? It's been a sort of strange few years. Went to Saudi or at Ajax for a bit, that you thought maybe I've played in a World Cup for the last time?
I never like to look too far ahead. I always just try to focus on the here and now and the near distant future, and not look too far. And yeah, of course, the last few years has been a bit of a roller coaster, to say the least. Yeah, but I've worked very hard for the last few years to be in this position, and made a lot of sacrifice, and I'm just very grateful and honoured to be here and be a part of it. So I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, again, for me, no bigger tournament than the World Cup, so it's about arriving and just giving absolutely everything to make the nation back home very proud of us, and to do that we need to just be ourselves.
How'd you go that one step further?
Again, not look too far ahead. I think you have to focus on what's important, and what's important at the minute is the next game. The first two pre-camp games is important to build fitness, build some rhythm. So we arrive in the World Cup in a good place against Croatia, because they're a very good side, and take each game as it comes, and not look too far ahead.
Just to pick up on what Rob said about those that are left home, is there ever a danger that adds pressure to the players that are here, that you're looking and thinking, well, so and so could be here or not, or you just think, well, that's the manager's choice?
I think pressure is what you want in football. There's no bigger pressure than representing your country at the World Cup. It doesn't get any bigger than that, really. So that's the most important thing, and for us it's about staying together as a squad, which I'm sure we will, and working every single day tirelessly, like I say, from now all the way through, and let's see where we can get together.
Jordan, you were in Qatar. Russia was quite warm as well. How does this compare, and what are the secrets of acclimatising as quickly as you can?
Yeah, I think it's important to try to just build your capacity really to these conditions. I know that depending on where you're playing in the country can be different all over, so it's hard to really adapt, but it's about this week to get to build that capacity, to get used to the heat a little bit. The games will be good for that as well, to get that exposure. So just best we can. We've got an amazing team behind the team, and how much research they've done and tried to cool down and things like that, and recovery and all that sort of stuff. So that's top level, and hopefully that can give us a little edge as well when we get into the tournament. But it's the same for everyone, so we just got to go and try to just concentrate on the football. And
you mentioned the invisible work behind the scenes. Can you give us an insight to what you mean there, and your role within the invisible work?
I think the invisible work is just all the work that nobody sees, really. It's pretty simple, everyone sees in games, the big moments, maybe, whether that's the defenders blocking their goal scoring opportunities, goal scorers scoring, assisting, whatever it may be. Invisible work, maybe the hard yards, sprinting back when you lose the ball, the reaction to win the ball back, little things that everybody won't see, but we notice and we understand the importance of that as a team. And it's about doing that not only in training every game, but also in every single game that we play. And if we do that, then I think it gives us a good opportunity to win games.